Hello there. Welcome to another episode. As always, we're talking about movie making, and what I'm doing today is I'm working on some costumes and some movie props that we will be using for upcoming projects. I can make mention of Finding Hope. That is what most of the outfits here are going to be relating to. But then before the project Finding Hope, I will go into detail later on. Before the project Finding Hope, we are thinking of working on a short project, which is, I think, going to be called the Necromancer's Test. It's kind of like, when you think about Vikings, that was a really great show in which the culture of that era in Europe was presented to viewers in the form of a nice, exciting, dynamic series. When I think about what we do over here in terms of movie making, aside Shaka Zulu, which was produced way back, I can't think of any other series that really reflects on Africans and our history and what we have been what our history was like, in the past, and depicting it now, of course, in movie terms. So it is going to be, of course, all the projects we work on are low budget. It is going to be low budget production, but then we are going to try and hit on a few things in terms of outfits. We believe our forebears were wearing back in the day. A bit of fantasy will come into play, so it's not going to be so much, kind of tailored to what exactly they were wearing back in the day. We're trying to spice it up a bit with a bit of magic and, make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, I think Finding Hope and the Necromancer's Test will be, if it works out well, I think it's going to be really worth watching. So, I have an outfit here. This is for a lady, and this is made for me by a friend, Zaki. Massive thanks to you for that. I think we'll insert some footage of some of our models wearing some of the outfits so that it gives you a better sense of what it's going to look like when it boils down to a movie production. And for most of these, they are made using leather. It's leather you can find in a lot of stores. Leather that is used for, car interiors. It still looks good when it boils down to filming and shooting videos and that kind of stuff. With some of the props, like in terms of the weapons, I have here. Let's wear that back for axe. Just a minute. Sorry, my chair is creaking a little bit. So this is a wooden battle axe. Painted, of course. This is all wood, but it's quite solid, and this was made for me by a carpenter friend, and I think it came out well, not bad. So, of course, in the course of time, we'll present you some footage. Sorry about the creaking and the noise. And then over here, I have a bow, and it's quite decent, quite twangy, springy, if you want to call it that. And that was made from PVC piping, so I think PVC pipes are really versatile. They can be used for so many things, and there are a couple of other things I'll illustrate again in the course of time. That you can use PVC pipes for making, so they're quite effective for a lot of stuff. And then coming down to the arrows, what I'm doing here now is I'm working on the fletching. So of course there'll be some footage, close-ups, and of course fletching helps arrows. Once it's propelled from the bow, it helps it arrive at its target, kind of keeps it true to a straight flight path. So, that's it for the props. And I think it's not coming out too bad. I will be talking at length, so today's video is going to be chopped up into sections in which I'll be dropping a video every now and then. But I think from what I'll be discussing today, it's going to be quite lengthy, sorry. So I'm going to be chopping it up and probably be having 10, 15-minute videos, but it's all going to be centered on what I'm talking about today regarding the upcoming project. So let's just see how this is working along. I think this should work just fine, for a movie, and a couple pounds of. Hope I don't hit anybody. But,
how could you?
Well, I'll be right back.
No one knows this place. I mean, no one. Save myself and Jan. You're just like the others.
No, Shy.
You want to have him for yourself?
No, why will I do that?
Liar!
Okay, so I'm back again. Yeah, what was I? Okay, yeah, we're talking about two projects, Finding Hope and the Necromancer's Test. So, with the costumes and the props I'm making today, what we will be doing first off is we have a photo shoot coming along in which we have some models because I'm making additional costumes. We want to see how everything works out, and then, of course, with the footage or with the pictures we generate from the photo shoot, we are going to be putting out the word to the general public that, hey, we have this project coming along. Yeah, of course, audition, gain some publicity, get some people interested in the whole project, and then we can take it from there. And of course, we believe also that if we're able to do something of a tester, we have done a tester already in a sense. We kind of shot 2 episodes of Finding Hope, but then and when the production team sat down, we just thought there were too many hitches and we had too many challenges and too many errors. Of course, when it comes to cinematography, it is a learning curve. You make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes, and that's how it is. So we shot 2 episodes, and we thought the quality could be much better. And back then, the equipment as well was not like what we have right now. Now we have a better standard of equipment in terms of filming, better mics, better cameras, and so we think it's probably not the best. The best idea is to, or the best way to go about things is to kind of reshoot. It happens all the time when it comes to movie production. So, yeah, with Finding Hope, we're going to have the photo shoot first, I think, in probably in about a month or two. I think once the students get back, students are coming back in August, and I think once they get back, we'll have a couple of them, girls and guys, and we see how the photo shoot works out. Of course, I'll be doing a vlog on that, and we will be bringing you that. And then we'll move on to shooting something like what I was saying is a tester called the Necromancer's Test. It's going to be a short movie. I don't think probably about 15 minutes long. And then based on that, we hope we can create a greater awareness and then can get down to a project Finding Hope. Finding Hope is it's a story, fantasy, combines a bit of science fiction, magical effects, a few other little bits. We believe we have something which is going to be quite unique. A lot of emphasis will have to be placed upon the various individuals, the girls and actors, actresses that get involved with the project, and we really need that punch, that delivery when it comes to the acting process. I think we've scouted for most of our locations. We still do need a few additional bits. Of course, the costumes, we need more costumes, and most of it is going to be shot in Cape Coast, I believe. I think we have what it takes to be able to produce the first couple of episodes. Ideally, we're looking at producing about 5 episodes, and then we can take a break and see what it looks like finally. So for Finding Hope, it's a girl who has special abilities, special powers, nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, when it comes to special effects, we are not there yet. We have a few things we can tweak here and there, a few cheats, tricks we can rely upon to project what we are trying to tell with the story. But yeah, it's a girl with special abilities, and basically, the story goes about telling you the challenges she faces in life. With some of them, she will overcome these challenges using her wits, with some of them using her abilities. And she's special in the sense that she's not of the present. She's called Hossa. Hossa is an Evan name. It's from the Volta. I hope I'm pronouncing it the right way, but I think I'll pop in the spelling somewhere so that for those of you from the Volta, you don't really grill or roast me too much. Yeah. Hossa is from the past, and we have something like a time travel, like she comes through a portal into the present. She's trying to escape from her past, and along with the tribe, they're being persecuted, being attacked by a stronger tribe, and a means of escaping is like into the future. And what she does is she comes into the future with a special artifact, and I believe I think I'll try and pop in some footage regarding the artifact. So she escapes from the past, We're looking at probably sometime in the 16th century, 17th century Ghana. So that's what all this is about in terms of, when we kind of flip back to old school Ghana, 16th century Ghana. Then we're going to have these costumes coming into play. In the present, which is going to be on UCC campus, we don't really have need for this, but I think the story is going to work out just well. We have a couple episodes put down in terms of the script, and I believe it's something that people are going to find exciting. So I hope it works out well. We're looking at sometime early next year. You might hear some water. My dog is on my side. He's having a drink, laughing at time. He helps me with some costume making and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, we're finding hope. We're looking at sometime early next year. We think by then we'd have done all the groundwork and it should be ready. And just by the little that we've done, I think once we get the right crew together, the right cast of actors, characters, I think we should be able to deliver. And I think we'll have, sorry, I'm using the words I think, but hey, yeah, we should be able to present something exciting which people in Ghana and hopefully beyond will find it's like, well, yeah, this is worthwhile watching. And interesting. So guys, we'll be bringing you so much more regarding all this we're doing, and of course, like I'm saying, look forward to the photo shoots. I think that'll be quite exciting, and we have some gorgeous ladies and really good looking guys, and I think it's going to be really colorful and vibrant. And we'll be taking you around Cape Coast when we shoot that video, and of course we'll be presenting you the final picture so that you guys can judge for yourself if it is worth a while. So yeah guys, till we meet again, be safe and be nice having you around. Peace.